Hello, YouTubers. Um, it has been a while since I've done a video. I'm sorry that I didn't do one last week, which was the 5th, which would have made 13 months. But I have been sicker than I can remember ever being sick. Um, I guess I caught a virus or something. I'm feeling a little bit better. Not 100%, but my mom says that you don't feel good, you should try to look good. So I went and like put on a face full of makeup, like my whole um, um, drawer. Like I just caked it on. Anyways, so this would be my 13-month update, right? So as you can see, I put back my 3mm balls. Balls, yeah. I put back in my 3mm balls. I while I was working my part-time job, which I'm no longer at because I now have a full-time job where I can work from home, which means that I can rock my dimple piercings all the time and can possibly get my nose ring. But anyways, that's beside the point. So while I was working part-time, I had my piercings retained, and I absolutely hated it. The plastic, like I think I said in the last video, that the plastic, I was going to have the bioplast, and the PTFE didn't work out too well because I have internally threaded bars and balls, and PTFE is for external, I think. So I rocked the bioplast for a while. They kept sinking into my cheeks, and they were really uncomfortable. So finally, I was just like, screw it, because I was working with kids, and the kids were always asking me what was that in my cheeks anyway. So I just started rocking my flat backs on the front, and they pretty much looked the same as the retained ones, but they were just silver. So my supervisor didn't really care all that much or whatever. So just to keep the parents and stuff, from being concerned, because the kids were always talking about all the piercings. They're like, you have so many piercings and stuff, and I was like, yeah. And I was just honest with them and upfront, because kids are more accepting to things than grown-ups are. But anyways, that's beside the point. So I start my new job Monday, my work from home. So as soon as I got off on Friday, I put bar ball my balls back in, because and now they sit really well, because for a while they were sinking in because I was wearing the flatbacks. So I have the bars. A lot of people have been asking me, like, are they still healing? All that stuff, all that good stuff. For the most part, they do still leak a little, but it used to be where I couldn't wear the flatbacks at all because they would crust over them, and it would just be crust all over, and it just looked ridiculous. And I didn't have that problem wearing the flatbacks this time. So they do still leak a little bit, but a lot less than before. And I love them. I've had them for 13 months. The 5th of February made 13 months. I'm getting ready to take some NyQuil. NyQuil makes me very loopy. So I'm trying to do this video before the NyQuil. Well, before I take the NyQuil, so the NyQuil won't kick in, and then I'm like all high on the video. So they've been doing really well. I love them very, 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 very much. Let's see. I have the 9/16 bars still in, so those are the ones that are good to go and to stay. I haven't had any swelling, no bleeding, no problems with them since the last time that I reported a problem. I never know what to say. And I think that's pretty much it. They're doing really well. I get bored of the same thing, so I switch them in and out a lot. Like, I have these little diamond ones that let me see. I have these little diamond ones, but I don't like the way they sit. They sit kind of like sideways. So I always just go with the bars. I mean the balls. I always just go with the balls because I like the way they look the best, and I've tried a couple different things, and the balls are the ones that I like the most. Okay? Okay. So a couple of questions. Most of the time that people ask me questions on YouTube, they are through and through. They're not microdermals. I don't have any dermal piercings because I'm just afraid of the rejection percentage. And I also, notice I keep trying to put my boobs in the shot. And I also, here, yeah, whoop, whoop, hop, hop, hop. I also just want something that I can take out myself. So, and with dermals, I think they're super cute, but I did do a lot of research on those as well at the same time that I did the dimple piercings. And I'm just like, I had to look at some girl getting hers cut out, and that's just not something that I want to do at this time. Knowing me, I'll probably change my mind in the next few months, but it is what it is. I have been thinking about getting the surface piercings right here next to my tragus. I think that shit is dope. And I am still thinking about piercing my nose, but if I do, it'd have to be like right here, because see how my nose is so wide and I have like no bridge and it doesn't. So I'm gonna save up some money for a nose job. But yeah, okay, so they're through and throughs. I keep forgetting. I digress. They're through and throughs. I can't show the inside because I always do that at huh? Ooh, that looks weird, doesn't it? They're through and through, and they're curved flatbacks. They're actually healed all the way inside, so I don't have to worry about my skin growing over if they are flatbacks inside. But I've never, ever, ever had balls inside my cheeks. They've always been flatbacks, but they've been the curved kind. So, and even when I was getting them, when I got them pierced, I was making sure that I was always doing that so that the skin wouldn't grow over. I was constantly moving them in and out with my tongue so the skin wouldn't grow over. Okay, so I think that's that for the update. I'm at 7 minutes and 27 seconds. God, I can talk. Okay, so good to go with the double piercings. Thinking about getting surface piercings right here. Got to find out how much they're going to cost for both sides. For everybody who's new to 30 Shamir to my page, I'm nuts and a dork. I have, is it 18 piercings, guys, or 16? I can't remember. I have my dimples pierced, tongue, tragus, industrial, four lobes. Same deal over here. Tragus, industrial, four lobes. I have belly button, and those are all. New hair color too. I don't know how much I like it yet, but it's working so far. I miss my black, but I'll go back to it. So now that I'm working from home, I'm getting ready to work on the tattoos. So I already know what I want. I just don't know where I want them. So that'll be next. And I do believe that's it. If you have any more questions, hit me up. Shouts out to the real Rihanni. Shouts out to my girl Chicana Lover. And to all of you guys have been so sweet on my 8-month dimple update. Like I haven't had so many people say that my skin was nice and pretty and all that other stuff. Like it just blows me away how many people are actually looking at these videos because I am a complete and total dweeb and cornball. So thank you for everybody who's been really nice and had really nice things to say and really positive things to say. I appreciate it a lot, and I'll continue to make the videos as long as you continue to keep asking for them. I hope these are very informative and helpful to people who want to get them done. And with that, I'm going to shut my mouth and just show off the piercings for a second and then go take my NyQuil. Okay. So these are the piercings. This is what they look like up close. Let's see. And to answer a lot of questions, no, I never had a dimple before. I never had a dimple on this side. I had like, it was kind of like an indentation, but the shadow of the picture had to be a certain way for you to even notice it, but it was not a dimple. And I never had a dimple before at all. Never had dimples before. So, yes, the piercings gave me dimples. A lot of people like to talk a lot of shit and they're like, they're not shaped the way dimples should be. And da, da, da. I don't care. I wanted the piercings. The dimples are a great side effect, but I like the piercings. Um, and I think that's it. I'm still thinking about what else I'm going to pierce that's not private, like something I can show on YouTube. So that's that. Any other questions that you have about the dimple piercings, feel free to email me, to message me, or comment. I always make sure that I respond to the comments, and if I don't, hit me up again because my email has been running kind of slow, and I'll like go up on um, like one of my videos, and I'll see like 3 or 4 comments that didn't go into my email. Okay, so that's it. New hair. And my shirt, well, if you could put it together, it says Hershey's milk chocolate. I'm so stupid. Okay, anyways, so holla at your girl. This is 30 Shamir, and I'm about to go take my NyQuil. Peace. Love ya.